Reporting for the InterMountain Christian News, I'm Dr. Anthony Harper here at the White House. Regarding Israel, I was at Biden's arrival here in the helicopter, and as he was walking across the lawn, I was asking, will President Biden, will you support Israel by opposing a Palestinian state dividing Israel? And by the way, that question is related to my recent Israel experience. I was in Jerusalem debunking that myth that Israel's an apartheid state. So watch that interview on our YouTube channel. Look for Hadassah Hospital and my interview there. Very crucial to bring up these issues about Israel, about the rise of anti-Semitism. There is a warning in the Jewish scripture prophet Joel, chapter 3, verse 2, that says, "For God enters into judgment in the valley of Jehoshaphat, the nations that divide up his land, scatter his people." This is a very serious concern when the God of Israel, in this case, is angry, upset with people that scatter his people and divide up his land. So I'm here at Israel often reporting on anti-Semitism. For those out there that support Israel, it's crucial that I receive the support and other good media people here to report the truth about anti-Semitism. So if you would like to support truth reporting here at the White House regarding Israel and about this issue about anti-Semitism, I ask questions here on behalf of Jewish people as well as Christian people. And you can go to the website, imcnews.org, that's for the InterMountain Christian News, and look for the donate button and make a donation to help support truth reporting here at the White House, specifically to ask questions for the Jewish people regarding the anti-Semitism issues, the rise of anti-Semitism, and other human rights concerns. So thank you for looking at this video today. It's a short video. You can learn more on our YouTube channel. I have a lot of videos from Israel, my recent trip to Israel that I was there, and I left Israel on September 18th. This year I was there for 10 days, arriving on September 8th. And so you'll see my interviews in the Knesset with a couple of Knesset members of the Religious Zionist Party, and also an anti-Semitic Arab as part of the United Arab List, and that his name is Mansour Abbas, and he is with the Ram Party. So back again to the issue of reporting truth on the matters of anti-Semitism. If you support Israel, and if you believe that we need to have truth reporting at the White House, and you're willing to support and making a difference, you can go to our website, once again, imcnews.org, and click on that donate button and make a difference by supporting me here at the White House to help me stay here at the White House, asking questions on your behalf. So thank you for praying for the peace of Jerusalem. Very difficult time that we're facing here. And at the end of this live video on our YouTube channel, I will be posting a video spot as well as a picture being here in the White House press room. You'll see many reports that I've done here from the White House. By the way, I report for the Israel News Service Newsreel as well, and that website is newsreel.com. That's NEWSRAEL.com. Very crucial times that we're in. As I mentioned, the word crucial cannot be mentioned enough. Very trying times that we are in regarding the way the Jewish people are being treated. And so you'll enjoy that special hospital video that I've done debunking the Israel as an apartheid state myth, and so many others there, of having my questions here in the White House, bringing up anti-Semitism questions of UNRWA. That is the UN agency that is inciting kids to violence against the Jews. President Trump defunded as a result of my questions. Investigation that I was getting involved Senator James Risch, the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. And all that investigation resulted in the UN agency UNRWA lying to the State Department. So President Trump pulled the funding of that. Now, this current administration, the Biden administration, wants to fund that again that anti-Semitic UN agency. And there's other anti-Semitic policies that are happening besides this administration funding the anti-Semitic UN agency, UNRWA, but it's also the conversations with Iran and not speaking up, condemning boycott, divestment, and sanctions, that is of Israeli products, as well as speaking out, condemning the desecration of the Jewish cemetery in Vilnius, Lithuania. More information about that prominent Jewish cemetery is at savevilna.org. Save, S-A-V-E, Vilna, V-I-L-N-A.org. You'll see so much information there about this prominent Jewish cemetery. So do pray and support our good news source here at the White House, making a difference. And also on our YouTube channel, you'll see our InterMountain Christian News, a video spot, our commercial. If you just type in IMC News commercial or InterMountain Christian News commercial, making a difference here in the middle of a very hostile media environment. As you know, it's a very trying time here for the United States as we're facing elections. Elections in Israel, November 1st. Very troubling that the current Prime Minister, Yair Lapid, called for a two-state solution, which I actually referred to as the two-state delusion. He made that statement from the UN. You can look it up on the internet. Also on YouTube, you'll see the Prime Minister Yair Lapid statement about the two-state idea. This current administration, the Biden administration, is calling for the two-state, I refer to again as delusion. For, as I mentioned in Prophet Joel in the Jewish scripture, God is angry against people that scatter his people, divide up his land, and that's exactly what would happen with a Palestinian state. It would scatter the Jewish people and divide up the land. Now, this is also going to be related to Genesis 12:3, that refers to a curse that comes upon people that curse Israel. And by the way, supporting dividing Israel is actually a form of cursing Israel. So in that scripture in Genesis 12:3, it's referring to Abraham and his seed, which is representing Israel. There are blessings for those that bless and curses for those that curse. So it's a good thing to be on the side of God, the God of Israel, not opposing his plan, and to supporting his covenant that he has with Abraham and his seed. You'll see a lot of information that I do about reporting on anti-Semitism on our YouTube channel. Just type in my name, Dr. Anthony Harper, and Israel or anti-Semitism issues. You'll see a lot there regarding these very serious issues that impact America. For America will have serious problems if we curse Israel. And that's what, as I mentioned before, supporting dividing Israel, the Palestinian state does. It is a form of cursing Israel. There's a lot to know, isn't there? So I will say goodbye for now from the White House, and looking forward to being back here at the White House for another report. Pray for favor here in the White House that is needed to be able to ask questions on your behalf. And thank you once again for making donations to support good news reporting here at my time, to keep me here at the White House on your behalf, asking these very important questions. Mr. President, will you support Israel by opposing a Palestinian state?
We read news every day. News that's informative, but rarely encouraging. The InterMountain Christian newspaper aims to change that. They present the news you need to know, from what's going on in your community to your world, with encouraging words, motivation, and the resources you need to make positive changes in your life. What is your local government doing that you need to know about? What's happening in your community you need to be a part of? Whether it's a story from your neighborhood, a national story, or an encouraging word, you'll find biblical issues of everyday life in the InterMountain Christian newspaper. InterMountain Christian News is produced and supported by the work and donations of individuals and churches. You'll find it at churches, Christian bookstores, by subscription, and online at imcnews.org. To find out more about supporting this local resource, go online at imcnews.org or call InterMountain Christian News in Boise, Idaho at 208-703-8688. The InterMountain Christian News, a voice sharing the truth on matters dear to people's hearts.